Good morning. Welcome to another morning with me. This morning is very, very interesting. And I've also decided I'm going to stick more to what I wrote to make the video shorter, because the more I talk, the more I get distracted. I don't know if you're following along with the whole story, but a couple of days ago, my neighbor Pato took the bicycle. Now, a little bit before that, he took the motorcycle, and that was the last time that was going to happen. He had it for a couple days. I had to go get it from his house, and it had some things that were broken on it. Anyway, he came and asked for the bike, and I'm like, I really love people that I feel connected to. I guess the easiest way to explain it is that I have been a pirate for many, many past lives. I'm always surrounding myself with pirates because we've been on boats, like we've stolen loot and we've been on quests and we've for time after time after time explored new worlds, conquered all kinds of things, the sirens, gone past those guys and girls. Anyway, I find that Coma is surrounded by these pirates that, my life is surrounded by these guys, right? And just yesterday, I'm going into town to try and upload one of these videos, which didn't upload. It was very frustrating. And I meet Gerald, who is another pirate that I haven't seen in a little while because he really did me wrong. And because you do one of your friends wrong, and then you have to disappear for a while and let the water settle, and then we're on separate boats now, and all of a sudden we're back together, and he was like hiding his face. He knew, and I knew, and I was like, man, don't worry about it, because I love these guys. I can't hate them for doing me wrong. It's just not in my being to do that. I don't really understand that because, humans are imperfect, right? We're all just here experiencing this life, and there is a lot for me to say about thievery and pirates. But also, when we're talking about synchronicity, I've been sick as well, which is something, a little quick side note that I wanted to say. I've been focusing on my sickness. And Angel, one of our dogs, has also been a little bit sick. And while all of this is going on, I'm really feeling my body and being like, this really sucks, right? Like the snot, I'm hacking loogies all over the place. Being tired and feeling like I'm running a fever. And then I was like, in my processing and my downloading, I was like, in most of the world, people are taking pills for this. Like, people are like snotty nose, runny nose, there's a pill to stop that. Cough, there's a cough syrup to stop that. And fever, there's medicine to take that. And the whole time this was all going on, I was like, why on earth do I want to stop my body from doing what it needs to do? And that was the thing, is that I trust my body, and I trust its instincts, and I trust that if my mucous membranes are going fucking crazy, it's because they need to. I don't need to stop it with medicine, right? And like this morning, I just snotted out like the green slug, right? And once that green slug comes out, you know it's like, it's so poignant. And Sophie was with me and she was like, oh, that's so gross, that's so gross. And I was like, this was the demon that was in me. To expel what needed to come out. If I took all of these pills and stopped all of that, that green slug would not have come out my body. I know that's a side note. It does, in a really weird way, synchronize and tie into this whole thievery and a human, maybe not sickness, but just our human experience, right? So I realized that you have to accept this human experience the way it is. If you resist it and you try and work against it, it's going to cause suffering. And I realized as well that the pirates that are around me, that are surrounding me, that have, that keep taking and taking and taking. A little bit here, a little bit there. They don't rob me blind. I mean, they've been on my boat, like we are friends. I know that they see me as a comrade. It's just, if they see something they want and it's just that right time where their brain is not in a, hey, she's my friend, compassionate way, because everything swings and they're like, I want this, I'm gonna take it. It's not really their fault in a way. They are uneducated. That's just the facts. And I mean, pirates, usually you don't end up on a pirate boat because you've gone to college, and acting closer to an animalistic style, which it makes total sense why I surround myself with them. And animals. I surround myself with animals because I understand animals better. And, I mean, I'm a shaman. So, the dog is going to chew up your sofa sometimes. The cat's going to scratch up the curtains. I mean, that's going to happen, You don't hate your pets because they fuck up and they fuck your shit up, right? But I also realize that all this is coming around now. And as I'm really focusing on it and being aware of, okay, synchronicity, why is all this coming up? Slug coming out, well, it came up my nose. Expelling this, why, there's something in here, and I realize that I need to learn this so that I can protect what I have. I mean, it's good to trust people and see the best in people, but I know they're pirates. Don't let them borrow anything of importance, like the bicycle or the motorcycle. I mean, the saw or the measuring tape, which is both still gone. I mean, it's not gonna really, it's not gonna hurt me not having the tape measure and a saw. The bicycle kind of hurt because it's not even me that rides it. I don't really ride it anymore. It's the girls, the neighbors were using it. The people that are staying here were using it. That's why the bike hurt me more than anything, because I'm like, man, Pato, the whole community was using that bicycle. And because I really don't think, he told me somebody stole it from him. I really think he was jonesing for a bunk and sold it. But it was a nice bike. It was a nice mountain bike. So anyway, I feel this wave coming. I feel myself getting prepared. And I feel that I need to focus on being able to protect the things that I need to protect. So what did the cards have to say? It's a really good spread. In the center, I got Queen of Diamonds. And I was like, of course it's going to be a diamond or a pentacle. Same thing. And in my deck, because I use the playing card decks, the Queen of Diamond is also the Empress. And I mean, if you read in the deck, they're very, very similar. And because I don't have all of the major arcana, I found them hiding in all of the other cards. So the Queen of Pentacles is also the Empress. It's the divine feminine. She is the Empress of that earth, the Divine Mother. So what's in the north? 10 of Diamonds. And I'm like, of course I got 2 diamonds. And now this is another major arcana. It's the 10 of Pentacles is also the world. And you've got everything. You've got all of the pentacles, the 10, the completion of all of the earthly things, the world, right? And I loved it because I was like, with all of this thievery and everything, like this, the subject, and then we've got the Queen in the middle, the Empress right in the middle, and then we've got all of this earth around her. And I was like, or well, above her. I haven't finished the spread yet, so at this point it's just the 2 cards. Anyway, and I realized it's, it's that taking care of. I need to take care of this. And I also realized, well, the download came as Earth can either mean 10 pentacles, the world, or it can just mean your body, just this Earth. If this is the only thing you have, protect this, In the South, what are we grounded with? Was 6 of Wands. And I was like, yes. Grounded in victory. That 6 of Wands is very an achievement. And then I was like, I literally felt the universe pat me on the back and being like, you're doing a good job. I was like, oh, thanks. I mean, I live very, very simply. And, I have been taken advantage of many, many, many times. And, I still love everybody. And I feel like this is an achievement. But it's also a lesson in that, it's that swing, it's both, it's that balance. Protect what is yours, but also practice non-attachment and understand that this is the reality that we live in and shit happens, right? In the East, coming up over the horizon, was 4 of Diamonds. And that's when I was like, all these diamonds, all these pentacles, all this earth around the Queen of Earth. But now this card, even though it's my favorite number and it's a diamond, in the tarot is the guy that's like, he's got the pentacles and 2 are under his feet and 1 he's holding, and 1 is balanced. And it's more of like a possessiveness, protection. And that's when that came in and I was like, oh, there's that hoarding aspect as well, that holding on too tight. But then in a more relaxed, balanced way, this is that protect what is yours. These are your possessions. These are your things. Keep it close. Protect it. And I was like, all right, that's shedding light on the subject, right? Oh, wait, I'm lost. And that light is shedding light on that wave that's coming. You see what's going on here. So remember, the West at the end of the day was 7 of Swords. I was like, of course, at the end of the day, because the thieves come at night. They steal your shit at night when there's no light. Oh, gosh. That even makes me think of the light pollution. These people are lighting up their houses, and it's like, that's the start of the light pollution, right? That's the start of just not being able to see the stars because of all the lights. And I'm seeing it happen here. My neighbor has this bright light now that it's like, why is it even on? Because the thieves come at night. Anyway, and at the end of the day, I do love them. The pirates. I love them because I understand them. You know, in my first journal, hashtag Mystic Eve, available on Amazon, only $5, like 40 pages of what I wrote when I was 14, 15, 16. I got caught stealing twice. I went on a little binge, and I enjoyed it. The exhilaration and the magic of it, you know. So I understand this vibration. I'm very much, one of my favorite stories was the Robin Hood story. I wanted to be Robin Hood, dude. I still want to be Robin Hood. Really, seriously. Yeah, and yeah, that's at the end of the day. To understand the unity is also to understand that you have to love them all. This is all literally, we are all one electrical ball of energy on this planet that's like sending and receiving information. So, thank you so much for watching. I just actually uploaded a new podcast. So check out the podcast on Libsyn. In my link tree, I have a Patreon account. Please check that out. Please don't forget to hit that like button. Like, I've noticed, you know, the numbers going up, and then I'm like, but nobody's hit the like button. And I know, because I've been there too. I've watched videos and not hit the like button. And now all of a sudden I'm on this other side. I understand how important it is to remind people, just please hit the like button. You know, if you like it, of course, don't lie about it. I don't want you to lie. You know, I mean, but yeah, please hit the like button and subscribe. And watch for more content. Check out my journals on Amazon. And yeah, whether you're traveling physically or mentally, may it be in love and light. Ciao.